Based on my experience and then after talking to so many colleagues and friends, and because I'm also writing a book, I think at a fundamental level, there are a few things that will become important. And let me speak about those that I'm really passionate about, or those that are going to make a fundamental difference in the way we are recruiting, we are managing people. Most of the organizations, especially in India, have got something like position-based recruitment. That means suddenly there is a vacancy, and then the CEO says, or he tells the top HR guy, I want this vacancy to be filled in the next 15 days, 20 days, 1 month. And now there is a mad scramble for getting that talent in. And then you can understand, if there is a mad scramble and there is a limited window of opportunity of 1 month, are we in a position to get the most talented, the best guy for that slot? So a lot of times we have to make compromises because of the deadline. Now, why is this happening? Because most of the recruitment is based on something like a reactive approach rather than being proactive. So my feeling is that as a lot of people are working globally, they're getting used to global culture, and there's a huge change in the demographics and the type of generations that are coming to work, getting younger and younger. I think we'll also have to look at some recruitment that are not exactly position based. I was reading somewhere that, for example, Google, it hires a lot of people who can do more than 2-3 things well. So there might not be an immediate vacancy for them. But if those people who are taken into the organization, and if the organization is large enough, they might be posted into different areas which matches their passion. Now, what are the advantages of having a recruitment which is a combination of position based plus some merit based? It gives a lot of flexibility. When there is a time of recession, there are people who can work into different areas and without the need for so much of layoff or retrenchment of people. Then I also feel the way talent is treated, I don't think it gives you a very good feeling. I'm talking about an average company and the way the potential employees are treated. A lot of times you go for an interview, even at senior levels, what happens after 15 days, 1 month, 2 months, no idea. There's no response from the company. If I talk about some personal examples, my experience, my friend's experience, I can share 2 good practices, but those are pretty rare. I think there was one MNC from USA which after the recruitment sent an email. So it gave you a good feeling and you're not left wondering whether I was selected or not. So it was closing the thing in a nice way and even keeping the future door open. Second example, I got an email that was a personal experience. The email said, thank you for participating in the recruitment process and you are placed at the 2nd position. So in case the first guy doesn't take up the assignment due to whatever reason, we would like you to come in. So that was also a good way of saying that, okay, now that's it, this is the result. So we have to be more friendly to the talent. We have to create a more talent-friendly organization. And most of the organizations are not doing it, very frankly, based on whatever I have read or heard or felt. And in fact, I was reading somewhere, I think it was Deloitte report of 2012, that the way we are treating our customers, we'll have to go to that level for treating prospective employees. And we'll have to create a talent community which will comprise of 4 audiences. One is current employees, one is prospective employees, one is past employees, and 3-4 audiences like that. And we'll have to create an integrated portal which will take care of all of these audiences and you get connected to them. I was reading about GM, which General Motors of USA, what it does. Suppose you feel that you can really make a difference to what GM is doing in whatever area. So irrespective whether there is a vacancy or not, GM is going to interview you. Okay, and in that process, you are going to be given something like a silver medal. So you'll become a silver medalist. That will mean that based on the current vacancies, you cannot be taken in. But then you have wonderful qualities which will be useful to GM in some future time. So when the vacancy arises, GM will send you an email. So that's a very good way of keeping in touch. Okay.